And we'd have her for that class.
Hate her?
And the whole time she would just be dropping hints. She was always trying to hang out with Arthur, but the chick Arthur was in that same class, so Arthur was always trying to hang out with her.
Some Shakespearean shit, though.
You know what I mean? And the shit that was funny is that one time me and Arthur were hanging in the library, because that's our hangout spot.
She did.
No, Arthur gets a call on his cell phone.
He loves this story, dog. He loves this story.
It's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Arthur gets called on his cell phone, and then a little fucking light comes up on him, and he's all, "What? Okay, where am I? I'm in the library." And then her and her friend come into the library, and I guess Arthur's like, "I just got." He turned and told me,
Oh shit!
"Oh, her."
Her?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
We're cutting this out, alright?
I'll bleep her name.
You
You guys kept saying bleep. So he turned around. He's like, "Hey, I just got with," and then she's like, he's like, she's coming right here right now.
No.
Yeah.
She's like, Nestor, get my back, and Nestor's like, nah.
No, because as soon as he said that, she walked in the door, through the library doors.
There.
Her friend and her walked in, and her friend looked right at Arthur and laughed, and then walked out. And then she walked out.
That's how he remembers.
How was it?
But I remember
That shit was hella funny.
And since that day, she just said, "Fuck, man."
I thought, no.
That chick turned her out, dog. She told that little...
How did it happen at the library then, Art?
Okay, we were kicking it at the library.
I can't tell you what happened in the phone conversation. I can only tell you...
What'd she say? Yeah, let's start there. You get a call.
Okay, this had been going on for a week.
What has?
Where she
calls you?
Where no, she was trying hey, so what's gonna happen and blah blah blah.
She's chopping it at you, huh?
Yeah, and then,
she was trying to get on dates with this fool all the time. She let this fool tell her story, dog. Hate her, man. She was a fucking power forward. She was aggressive with this dude, dog.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
So anyways, so she was just trying to get at me, I guess. And
Uh-huh.
and we were kicking it, and then out of nowhere, I guess I finally I'm like, you know what?
She broke you, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm like,
she broke. She tried so hard, she broke you.
Yeah. I was still sprung on the other girl though, so in my head, I'm like,
you're like, this is gonna make her jealous.
No, not even that. It was just I'm like, you know what? That shit ain't happening.
It's over, dog.
So
someone told you
I gotta give her a chance.
Someone's out there smacking her.
Aaron was like, she ain't gonna want your stupid ass.
And there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this chick. I just
dealing bombs.
Oh my god, dog. Fucking Nestor, dog. So anyways, we ended up finally saying fine,
we'll get a shot.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
And you said you'd give it a shot.
I said I'd give it a shot, and then I'm like, you know what? And I went back to just fucking, we were just kicking it.
Back to Nestor.
No, as soon as he hung up, he turned around, he's like, "Dig, I got with."
Well, because do you remember also you kept saying, "Dog, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. What are you, a bitch?
Nestor is
just do it."
That.
Yeah, that's all he kept saying to me for
So on the phone, all she said was like, "Yo, let's get together, yo." Or what?
Yeah,
no, we have been talking back and forth, and then it finally got to the point where
it was all coming through third.
that was the problem. She was getting through third parties.
She was using somebody else.
So she was doing what girls do.
Yeah, she was using.
You send your friend over.
She was sending her a friend, her avid friend.
A shitload of people came to me. That
and
was
they broke you?
Well, it just felt weird.
She liked them for a long time because she said that this fool looked like Baby, huh? That basketball player.
God.
Mike Bibby?
Put my whole shit on blast.
Well, we'll decide.
You do kind of look like Mike Bibby, dog.
Yeah.
You little as fuck, dog.
It was a Kings player for the longest. He was a point guard.
He was shaved head,
and I remember
face,
she had
little
big ass nose. I just remember that
no skills.
During our honors class, she kept saying
"Oh, baby, you so sexy."
No, she said, "Oh,
you my little baby."
really like good with a shaved head, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I didn't know at the time, but then I had heard. The only reason I found out that was because
Homie,
I think it was the same.
I probably told you.
Nah, fuck you, dog. You didn't say shit.
Nothing about sports. Come on.
Yeah, for reals.
I was like,
Oh
oh
my god. This guy.
This guy.
So it ended up happening that.
Real shit, this is my advice, dog.
What?
Did you live down the street? She's down to dip. She's been saying she's down to dip.
Nah, that was
She
not
tells
your
you-
advice. He had some pussy ass advice. Dog, just do it, man, because you know I'm never gonna get a girl.
Oh, yeah.
I'm living through you, homie.
That sounds a lot more like me, dog.
You're like my toddler, dog. I gotta live through you, Holmes.
Yeah,
I
no.
told her, handle it. She keeps saying she wants to fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, she hadn't. At that time, you're confusing the whole situation. It wasn't even to that point.
She didn't want to fuck?
It was junior year when she started saying that shit.
No, it was
Sophomore year. That's when the whole thing happened. She kept at it in junior year, and that it was in our English class because I didn't have you sophomore year for English.
Yeah.
No, I had Ramirez.
She had.
So it was the next year, junior year. Yeah, that class. And all of a sudden, I just remember that this guy. We came into class, and then out of nowhere.
Well, she called you. You answered the call. Then you look right at me. It's like, hey, I think I'm with her now.
Yeah, well, because I said, yeah, I'll give her a chance.
My life's going nowhere. I'm friends with Nestor.
Yeah.
But I was smiling. He was up.
Well, yeah, no, she's not like. There's nothing wrong with her. I was just.
I thought she had
Dude,
body. She had body,
sprung,
dog.
like the problem was I was sprung on another chick.
The problem is that she was over exuberant about it, so I guess that embarrassed you. I don't know.
No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that
It's that she was DTF and this fool didn't know how to handle it. Real shit, this fool was scared. Like, what if it came to that? Yeah. Her expectations is like, this fool is Mike Baby. He's got stamina to go. And this fool didn't have it, dog.
The bitch had body and he didn't think he could handle it.
Oh my god. But I'm telling you, it was because I was sprung.
But did her friend not walk into the library and laugh at you?
Okay, let me get there. Yeah,
Yeah, that did happen, dog.
Yeah. It's because she was, it was the friend, but she wasn't there.
Doesn't look like Mike
She
Baby.
wasn't there. She wasn't there. She wasn't.
It might have been just her friend.
Yeah, it was just her friends. She sent her friends. I guess her friends had said. That's what kind of like. At first, I was like, oh, "This is fucking weird." Like these bitches just come up in here and like they just look at me.
It's kind of rude.
It's like
because they
rude.
laughed at you, dog. I mean, you have to call them bitches.
They ruin your spot.
Because you told her where you were at. You're like, I'm at the library.
Yeah, but I didn't think much of it. Like,
Now I want to know who laughed at you. I'm gonna ask after the pod.
well, he'll bleep it out. Her name was Kim. She was like a senior.
Softball?
Yeah.
No.
Not that Kimberly. It was the airhead one.
Oh, I know.
She was a mad airhead.
I should have brought my fucking yearbooks.
You know they're not gonna bleep it out though.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Nah,
Anyways,
This is the same.
yeah, dude, she was an airhead, and she came, and like it was her and like two other chicks, like that were on the basketball team, I think.
She was in the basketball team.
Yeah.
The basketball team showed up to the library right now, though.
Mr.
Yeah.
Guzman came too. The coach laughed at you too.
Fuck you.
I thought we could recruit my baby, dog.
I can't use this motherfucker, dog.
But yeah, that's basically it. But it wasn't like
They laughed at you.
I
dog.
heard he turns
They
female.
looked at you.
yeah.
They looked at each other. Then they busted up. Then they
But then
jetted
later, but later on, I found out that because she did have she liked
Joke.
that she had like Mike Bibby. And then I had heard from another person who's like, hey, where's that Mike Bibby lookalike guy that you like? And I was like, Mike Bibby? I'm like, I don't look like fucking Mike Bibby. That big nose motherfucker.
Where's that Lucky Charms
Yeah.
cat at?
Yeah. So I was just like, and that's basically what happened, dog. Like, what else? What to say? Like,
Dude, why'd you guys break up though?
because I wasn't in it, dog.
You should have been in it.
You should have gotten in it, dog.
She wanted to meet up that afternoon, and this was like, nah. The thing about it is that my mom needs some help and some shit. She wanted to dip off the bat. Huh? You You know what I mean?
Keep saying that, dog. You have no conversations with her, dog.
I'm just saying,
you
though,
forget-
He was just looking at me while I was living my life. And he's like, oh, snap.
We got a girlfriend up, guys!
Does that girl have a staring problem?
A staring?
I'm talking about
like
the
her
same
eyes?
girl. Yeah, no, she just stares, right?
No, I don't know.
She used to have an intense stare. So. Yeah.
She was just awkward, dude.
Because I remember I used to walk to my
She
girlfriend's
had
house. I
body
used to see her drive like really slow and just stare. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I knew who she was. I'm like, but I never used to talk to you.
She dogged
Wait, the one
No, she
that
didn't
was
dog me. She
sprung
just
on,
like
or the,
no, the other one,
the other one? Oh.
the one who we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Your girl.
Not
your
that I
ex.
noticed.
Well, one day, this would tell me, oh, we met up in the morning, fool, and then she tried to kiss me, but he's like, it's too early. That relationship.
No, dog, it's because we had just got together.
he said it's too early.
She jumped him, fool. She jumped him, and he's all like, nah.
What are you
girl.
doing? You gotta
forgot.
some morals.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm not saying anything.
Y'all
Don't you have any more class?
Didn't you hear the bell ring?
Nah,
Don't you know you could get
But the
kissing?
thing is, that
Strep throat?
she closed her eyes and stuck out her tongue and kissed that fool's fucking forehead, dog.
Did she?
No, dog.
She was towering over him, dog, at the lunch table.
He's like,
You guys are
real
fucked.
shit though. Like, I'm gonna tell you why they really broke up, because if they needed to make out, they needed to go to a stairwell so this could be up there, and she could be down here so this shit could work. And that fool had been tippy-toeing up.
So you're basically saying he couldn't handle her. Fool.
couldn't handle
She
her.
was too much for him.
I didn't have
She had
platforms at the time.
she had a bod, fool, and this fool was
You could hear
just.
her out.
You could, but this fool was scared.